We just got a really cool message from a client who had some pretty awesome success with our program in the first week. And I kind of wanted to break down a few things she said that were really interesting and just explain exactly what's happening in her market and a little bit about how our program works. So she sent this message, great afternoon, Rylan. Rylan's one of our awesome account managers here. You'd be really lucky if you got to work with him. Got my first deal under contract after 1 week and 5 days with 16 opportunities on my dashboard. How incredible. So she got a deal under contract. That's a home that she put under contract, probably for a wholesale deal or something like it, after 1 week and 5 days, with a total of 16 opportunities on her dashboard. So she converted 1 out of 16 of the opportunities that she had to work. Now, what does she mean by an opportunity? I'll show you. So what she's talking about is what you might call a motivated seller lead. And in our program, this is a homeowner who has filled out a survey that looks something like this. They're telling us why they need to sell. They're telling us a little bit more about the property. Is it occupied? How soon do they need to sell? Are they behind on payments? And then we get the property details and their contact details. So when somebody submits that form, they automatically get dropped into Lauren's CRM in this case. And Lauren gets a text telling her that she has a new lead, and the homeowner gets a text introducing them to Lauren. And we're trying to make that conversation happen. And even if Lauren, and I don't know if this was the case, but if she wasn't able to reach out to that lead immediately or something happened, she couldn't reach out to him, she could always just drag that lead over to attempted contact, and our CRM will do its automated follow-up in the background. It's a really easy way to stay on top of leads because the fortune is in the follow-up. Follow-up. If you want to close deals, you got to follow up, but following up sucks. So we automate a lot of it. And she said something else really interesting after that. Thanks to you guys with the great assistant that you've hooked me up with. I have one more appointment, follow-up call this evening, and one more Thursday set up on my calendar by Ramona. Now, what is she talking about with an assistant? So we have what we call a lead manager program. And we actually will set you up with one for free in your first 30 days working with us as kind of a bonus. And if you have a great experience and want to keep them on going forward, then you can pay a couple $100 after that. But basically, this is not like a full-time virtual assistant. This is a dedicated lead manager whose job is going to be to pull up your CRM every single day and look for new leads in the attempted contact area. They're just looking for all the leads that you haven't been able to reach yet, and they're going to dial those leads around 3 times per week. And like I said, the fortune is in the follow-up. So our lead managers are really great, and they'll actually book or rebook appointments with homeowners who maybe missed your first call or they were busy, and life happens. And these lead managers help to keep you top of mind with the leads and also just to get them on the phone when they're ready. So it looks like she's got some exciting follow-up calls from appointments booked by Ramona, one of our lead managers. And that's kind of what's going on with Lauren. We love seeing messages like this. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to explain kind of how some of our program works. So we went over the survey that our sellers see, how they become an opportunity and get dropped into your CRM. And then we do have a new video on our YouTube channel if you want to see how our lead managers program works. Just look up scheduled appointments versus online leads. This will explain that program a little bit more in detail, and why it's such a big deal to have this dedicated lead manager doing the grunt work that you probably don't want to do or maybe don't have time to do. We still highly recommend you call the leads as much as you can. The more you speak on the phone with motivated sellers, the more deals you're going to close. So great job, Lauren, if you're watching this. Really proud of you for crushing it and closing that first deal so quickly. That doesn't happen for everybody. And we don't promise that will happen for everybody, but it does happen. We have deals closing every day. We have thousands of motivated sellers coming through our platform, and they need to sell. And if you know how to connect or to solve these interesting problems that these homeowners get in, then you can build a really great business using this marketing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and great job, Lauren, getting that homeowner contract. Excited to see how it goes.